Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Make sure you show your support by hitting that like button and that subscribe button, as well as turn on that notification bell. That way you can be notified over at the channel every time we drop a new video. Today we're going to be continuing our journey through the Shield Hero, the Awakening animation. I think that's the full title. Basically the Shield Hero. We just fought off the first wave and we're helping rebuild the city. What was it? LUTE City that we defended. Doing like some side missions is what we finished off last week doing, collecting herbs, collecting lumber. And now the great mine has shown up to declare they're gonna tax the village. Was it 1 silver, 10 silver, which is like 100 knights or something, like with room and board or something like that. I forget what the ratio was, but it's ridiculous just to go in and out of the village. But we actually saved it. The townspeople wants us to step in. So the people who are directly under the queen. So in this kingdom that we're in, it's I forget what type of kingdom it is. I don't know what this is actually called, but basically women have more power. So the king technically married into royalty. So the queen is above the king. I forget what they call it. They say it in the anime. I don't exactly remember what it is. Regardless, those serve directly under the queen. Now, mine is the princess. If you weren't aware of that, spoiler alert, but mine is the princess. She's actually not the princess that is. There's two princesses, and she's technically not the one next in line. But that will all come to light probably later. Like I said, I don't know how far the game goes. But one of the heroes, there's four. There's the spear, bow, sword, and shield. Has already pissed off our bird. So he got kicked in the groin. Fantastic. So it looks like we're going to race for it with the people right up under the queen, who the princess is not going to defy. So, cool. So we're not going to actually get to run. We get a bunch of cutscenes. Nice. We end up winning the race, which makes it our place for the most part. Now, season 1 of this anime is fantastic, and so far, even though the all-around graphics are kind of some Final Fantasy type ordeal, it's got really good cutscenes, and it sticks to the sorry, I was reading while I was saying that, the animation really well. So basically what happened is mine used soldiers to try to cheat, and there was magic residue left over, and she tried to blame the shield hero, but as they were saying, the raccoon demi-human, or Ratalia, light and dark attribute, and it was like earth or something like that. So basically she cheated, just like she's cheated and lied to try to frame Naofumi, or the shield hero. If I butcher names, I do apologize. Sweet, we got the trader pass, so now we can take our cart as payment, and we can go around to all the other places, hopefully on the map that will open up. And there's different areas that we will definitely come into contact with on our travels, because if you remember in the anime, we start being known as the Heavenly Fowl. And there's main story quests, I'm sure that's going to come up. I mean, I imagine this goes to the end of season 1, so I got a feeling, but it may not. I honestly don't know. Yeah, she's got to get used to the cart. She got car sick, basically. Yeah, so we'll rest. But yeah, no, I have to admit, this is a pretty good game so far. I've really enjoyed it. I enjoyed season 1 of this. I know season 2's out. I haven't watched it yet. Been watching a bunch of different other animes, short, medium, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Not getting into what I'm watching currently, but I haven't had a chance to catch up on season 2, so it'll be interesting to see how far this goes. Oh, that's right, our Heavenly Fowl is now a little girl with wings and can transform. Philo. So we went to go get a crest put on her. Basically, what we're suspecting right now is that she may be a queen, possible queen, because apparently queens hide and can transform. So yeah. But you know, the slave traders always happy because we got it from an egg, and now he can spread that what we got and has blossomed to a king or queen. People are going to buy his product much, much more. Now, why are we dealing with a slave trader? Well, that's simple. We had the whole kingdom turned against us. If you've never watched the anime and you haven't checked out the first of this series, I highly recommend doing both. That's just my opinion, for what it's worth. But basically, that redheaded princess, Mind, basically accused us of raping her, turning everybody against us, and we couldn't trust nobody. So we eventually got sold out by the slave owner, and we checked out some of the slaves and bought Ratalia, who is one of our saving graces, who's going to bring us back from the dark side. If you've not watched the anime, we go down a pretty dark road, and we have a lot of anger. We've already had to duel for her, and that's the first time we've seen her for what she was, that she had grown so much. We still seen her as a little slave that we had bought. But with the shield, it takes us forever to level up, and we needed to prepare for the wave. So with the slave crest, they can't disobey orders. But eventually, she had to make decisions because she lost her parents in the wave. So, yeah. Not bad levels. 22, 22, 19. Overall, though, we end up getting Philo from an egg. So I don't know if she's technically a slave. We did get a crest put on her, though. But anyway, we had to fight for Ratalia because the spear hero, who Mind has buddy-buddied with, found out that we had a slave, and as a hero we shouldn't do that, even though no one else will help us or join us. Basically, we should just go die. And she didn't want to leave us, and then Mind cheated in that as well, and basically, yeah. They took the slave crest off, but she didn't leave us, and she wanted it put back on as loyalty. So that's what we did. Right now, we're trying to find clothes that Philo will not bust out of every time she changes. Because when she changes and she changes back, she's naked. So we need ones that end up fitting her, for sure. So now we have to go talk to a lady who was going to give us the magic book. I'm pretty sure she'll know. I think this is the shop. Yeah, magic shop with the magic ball. So she could make us thread, magical thread, which the lady at the dress shop could use the thread, because the thread has to be infused with the person's mana. But it takes a stone, and her wheel's currently broken, which is one of the quests we'll have to go down. We'll have to go down into the cave. I don't know if we'll get that far this go away. The tailor, yeah. She just wants to make it. We're not her father. I'm your owner. Obviously, at this point, Ratalia, you can tell that she's falling. She loves us, but she's falling into that love, that type of relationship. This lady's just crazy and wants to make her the most adorable thing ever, which is fine by me, as long as she quits busting out of clothes. But we have to have magical thread. So now I think we go back over here and talk to her. I think we jumped the gun. I went there first because I'm pretty sure that's who we talked to first. But I was wrong. So now we should be able to talk to her. Magic thread, there we go. Yep, there's the wheel and the crystal. The gemstone's broken. And unfortunately, there's a short supply because they round them all up to, I think, give to the heroes. And we never got any. Now, when we were spawned in here, there's a few things that didn't really get pointed out. There is the hero church, which worships the bow, sword, and spear hero, not the shield. Even though there's 4 cardinal heroes, this church only supports those 3. Ironically, there's several countries in this world, and technically each country is supposed to get a hero, but they summoned all 4 into this kingdom by the king. The queen's not here. So there's a lot of stuff being done shady, and why they don't represent the shield, that comes to light much, much later. So, mountain village to the southeast. Trying to get information on where we need to go. We we did get the mountain village information. You got anything for us? Everybody still frowns upon me. That's fine. So, well, I don't think we actually opened that particular quest up. Oh, we can do some exploring. Nice. So we visit towns. We can transport. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, so we're in Peritz. Now, if I butcher these, you're just gonna have to forgive me. All right. Doesn't look like a very big town. I don't remember if I remember this town. I also don't remember every time they visited. I know there's one that was ran over by vines. That happens after we get the gemstone. For obvious reasons, I'll point out then. Then there's a village we come to that is starving. That's much later. There's a village we come to that's on the edge of a pandemic, which comes after the vine people. I don't remember this village at all. I can't place this town. Pritz. I mean, I'm sure we visited a couple other because we got the name Heavenly Fowl, and it wasn't just from visiting 3 or 4 cities, so I'm sure at some point we visited something in the anime. I'm not seeing anything here that really interests me. There's a trade association. We do get involved in that in the anime. Where would it be at? Is it in the tavern, maybe? Maybe over here. This looks like it. Maybe this is it. Oh, this is the end. Oh, okay. Business goes underground. Well, you say the same stuff? Yeah, I reckon so. You are 2 peas in a pod. Hello? There you go. Ah, you're annoying. This town's pretty big, though. Let's bounce, check out some of the rest of the map. That's not the mountain town. Blow all enemies. Oh, I think someone comes riding up. Yeah, we don't like the spear guy. I think some guy comes running up. No, we come up on a guy. He needs to give medicine. Yeah, that is what's happening next. I just had to get to the right part of the map. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and take him ahead. Now, this isn't the village with the plague. This is just someone he needs to give medicine to. So we're going to drop the cart, throw him on, and we're going to boogie, boogie, woogie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the old lady. Ah, yeah. If we get far enough to the game, we'll see her again. We're going to enhance the medicine. And we're going to heal her. Yep, we got paid and food, which is perfectly fine. This is where we get the idea to be a trader. Yeah, transports for people. One of the next people that we transport. Oh, now. Oh, nice. We can conduct businesses in towns now. Okay. Try to decipher compound recipe. So we need to find somewhere we can sell. Is it with the wagon? No? Or is it this little space here? Oh, we can trade here. Perfect. So not only do we need to go find each city, maybe we'll try to sell a little something in each city. Maybe that gets us something. I don't know if it will or it won't. Oh, wow. Some of this is nice to sell. Well, cool. Well, that's nice. So I guess I'll be hitting up some of the places and selling some stuff and collecting and making some more stuff. Just doing the grind. That's what I'm going to end up doing in between now and next week. So definitely check back next week as we continue our journey through the game and also through the anime. If you've not checked it out, spoiler alerts. But anyway, guys, as always, be safe.